Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Tuba Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time we left off, Kurusu had just arrived. Maori's already up there with us. We're waiting for all the lab mems to arrive because we want to experiment more as far as like getting them to remember that they sent emails to the past, and then also changing the past with those emails. But yeah, and we also figured out that possibly the CRT televisions are helping our microwave do stuff. So I don't know. And she just arrived on scene, and these guys. This new music. Okay. I look at Suzuha and her expression has changed dramatically. Now she's staring at Kurusu in complete silence. She doesn't move a muscle. It's like she's trying to start a fight with just her glare. Kurusu's pretty stubborn too, so she meets Suzuha's glare for glare. Or Suzuha's glare for glare. I don't know. The two of them exchange a word or two in front of the building. For a second, I'm worried they might start throwing punches, but that doesn't happen. Chris-chan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
下のバイトと何を話していたんだ
What did you say to the part-timer downstairs? Kurusu shrugs her shoulders.
別に大したことは
Nothing
言い
much.
たいことが
I
ある
told
な
her
ら
if
はっき
she
り
wanted to
言
say
え
something, she should just say it. But I don't think that's nothing. She's lucky that didn't lead to blows.
向こうは何と
What did she say?
何も悔しそうにうなって
She
る
just
だけだっ
groaned.
た
I wonder what's wrong with
何な
her.
のかしら
マキセ氏の人気に嫉妬してるに決まってるじゃん、上皇。
She's jealous of Makishi's popularity, duh. Daru bursts into the lab.
本来なら私がラボメンナンバ
She's
ー
thinking,
004
if only I joined the lab instead of her, I would be having fun with everyone right now. I'm so jealous, or something like that.
3次元は恐ろしい。
I'm telling you, man, 3D is hell.
ラボメンナンバーなんて好きなだけ
If
譲
she
るけ
wants
ど
my lab number, she can have it.
なんだと
What?
ラボメンナン
The
バー
lab mem number you carry is the highest credential a scientist could hope to achieve. They sell millions on the black market. Or they sell for millions on the black market, but you would give it away?
パスポートじゃあるまいしそもそも某国って
It's
ど
not
こだ
exactly a
おい
counterfeit passport. Also, shut up.
みんな仲良くいられる方が
Maybe she wants everyone to get along.
嬉しいがいいな
I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. One thing that interests me right now is the mystery of the D-mail. We begin experimenting immediately. Even though it's still morning, the electrical discharge occurs on demand. Things look favorable today. That reminds me, we haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Maybe we should come up with an excuse first. To be honest, I don't care what he thinks. We are at war. War against the organization and CERN, the dark powers that rule the world from the shadows.
安西先生、フェイリスタン
Anzai Sensei. I gotta look at what that is. The coach from the famous basketball manga on the internet. Posters sometimes express a desperate desire by quoting manga like so. Anzai Sensei, I want to blank. If you give up, it's game over. Interesting.
です。
諦めたらそこで試合
If you
終
give
了
up, god damn it. God damn it, Melee. Unfortunately, Daria's second email fails to change the past. I'm getting the feeling that Rynet matches are difficult to cheat your way out of like this. Not to mention we're limited to 36 bytes of text. Looks like we're going to have to give up on Daru. He's gone to drown his sorrows in the internet. Alright, so who do we experiment on? From the look of Kurusu's face, I don't think she's willing to change her policy. What's going on? Part-time warrior. Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawings of cute girls. Some of them even have their breasts fully exposed, which startled me. Coming here has been a real culture shock. It's amazing how peaceful Japan is now. Okay. Unfortunately, Moe has become the symbol of Akibara and the chaos that rules here. Get used to it. Does this apartment exist in Akibara? I wonder. That would be super interesting, huh? I can imagine how that would shock someone who isn't prepared. Peaceful? I agree. It's all because of the... Oh. We'll go with this one. Go with that one. I like that one. Not that this really should matter. I don't know. That only leaves one candidate. We're going to experiment on Mayuri? Mayuri. It's time for you to change the past. Me? Are you sure? But what should I change? Mary looks stumped as she slurps her canned ramen. Oh, I know. I'll make Luka-chan wear one of my costumes. How? By sending Luka-chan an email or a mail. I don't think a simple request is going to change the past. Can't you think of anything easier to change and observe? She slurps more ramen. Let's use that canned ramen. Looks like I'm the only one with ideas. You'll send a D-mail to yourself 1 hour ago. Type, I want to eat canned Odin, or something like that. I don't think that's enough to convince her to... Oh, that might work. When I went to the vending machine today, I spent 10 minutes wondering if I should get Odin or ramen. It was really hard. So a little push should be enough to make you choose canned Odin. Alright, let's go with that. Okay, but before we change the past, I gotta finish this ramen first. Mayuri starts shoveling the ramen into her mouth. And what happens if you don't finish it? It'll go to waste. Oh, of course. It'll just change, really, won't it? Miri really is a ditz. I'm used to it now, of course. By now, of course. I get the phone wave name subject to change, prepped for the D-mail. The content of Mayuri's mail is simple enough. Canned Odin, piping hot, and delicious. I just hope it actually works. We wait for Mayuri to finish eating her canned ramen, then activate the phone wave name token to change. We send it 1 hour back and we input one number. In other words, we set the microwave for only 1 second. I wonder if the discharge phenomenon will occur in such a short span of time. That's something else we'll learn from this experiment. Phone wave name subject to change. Activate. I haven't sent it yet. There wasn't enough time to blink. So 1 second isn't enough for the discharge to occur. That's what I expected, but it's good to have proof. What if you try warming it up beforehand? Warming it up? 1 second isn't enough, right? So just run the microwave for about 30 seconds without sending a mail. As soon as it's done, run it again with the timer set at 1 second. That should cause the discharge, right? Any basis for that? Nope. Damn, Mayuri got anything else? Well, we could change the flavor of the rice ball I bought last night. Do you remember what kind of rice ball you ate last night? Smoked tuna. She remembers? Impressive. So let's change that fish eggs to a fish egg. Okay. Maybe we should find another test subject. Something is telling me we're going to have to look outside the lab. I go for a walk to clear my head. After lunch at King Burger, I grab a coffee at the Starbucks. King Burger and Starbucks, huh? On the first floor of Yodobashi. I left Mayori and the others at the lab. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. I recall what happened when I sent myself the lot of 6 numbers. The moment I sent that email, I felt a strong tremor, and the world as I knew it changed slightly. The fact that I had sent an email had been undone. I know because it had disappeared from my send history. However, it was in my inbox. The mail had definitely reached the past. What does this mean? Does the mail was received but never sent? Isn't that a time paradox? Isn't that the reason why everyone else lost their memories? Why did that happen? The butterfly effect? No, that's not. It's the worldline divergence, dude. Changing the past changed the world. Taitor spoke of divergence. When divergence changes, people's memories are reconstructed to match the new world line? Then how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. I don't have time for this. It's a mail, so I can just reply to it later. I concentrate on well, fuck, man. Like, do I answer this? What happens if I don't answer the mail? However, all these mails, no doubt about it, it's got to be Kiryu Moeka. Like, it's tempting me real bad to just click on this and check what the mail is. Can I even do it? No, I can't. What are you saying? How can she be so shy in real life and so persistent in an email? There's something wrong with that woman. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Can I send a D-mail too, please? Oh, Moeka! Yes, you can. Please reply. I'm a lab mem too, right? Pretty please. She wants to send a D-mail? That reminds me. Yesterday I made Moeka lab mem number 5. That means she's qualified to participate in our experiments. Moeka seems serious, so she might meet my demands. Most importantly, all the other lab mems are completely useless when it comes to D-mails. I still haven't been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes the past. But wait. I'm worried. Moeka works for an editorial company. In other words, she is related to the media. What if she sends a D-mail and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of lurking in the shadows. My location will be exposed to the organization. And of course, sooner or later, we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or a TV network to cover the event rather than some shady magazine. That way, it'll spread faster throughout Japan, nay, the world. Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Moeka. A lab mem too, aren't I? However, Moeka is a lab mem. Yesterday we told her everything about the phone wave name subject to change and D-mails. Moreover, we made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing I have no reason to deny Moeka her request, I put my phone to my ear. It's me, goddammit. Yeah, I have some doubts. What? You can tell by my voice? Well, you know me too well. So how about whether or not I should include Shining Finger in the phone wave name subject to change experiments? What? Nonsense. You want me to offer her as a sacrifice? True, I am prepared to make sacrifices in order to bring chaos to the world, but... No, there's no problem. I shouldn't have hesitated. Pathetic. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a mad scientist. Yeah. You might say her offer was a message. No doubt about it. No doubt. This too is okay. Yeah, it's the choice of Steins Gate, dude. It's decided. I type a reply to Moeka's email. Indeed you are. Lab mem number 5, Shining Finger, reported to the lab once. After sending it off, I hurry back to the lab. When I get back to the lab, Moeka is squatting at the bottom of the staircase. Since she's not sitting on the bench, I guess that crouching while holding her knees is this particular woman's favorite position. She's staring at her phone like usual. When she notices me approaching, she slowly stands up. But she doesn't look at me.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
何がだ
For what? I know it's selfish, but I really need to send an email, Moeka.
別にわがままとは思っていない。
I don't think you're selfish. In fact, I'm grateful for your
お
offer.
前
Once we enter the lab, I get all the lab members to stop what they're doing and then tell them about Moeka's situation.
いいと思います。
I think it's a good idea. Moeka-san is a lab mem too. Dara and Kurusu don't object either.
で桐生氏はどんなメール
So what sort of mail does Kurushi plan to send?
俺からの要望としては
Kurushi.
過去が変わったかどうか確かめることができるよ
Kurishi.
うシンプルでわかりやす
I
い
don't
内容
know.
にしても
Sounds
らい
very,
たい
very close to Kurusu. My request is that its contents are simple and easy to measure so that we can confirm whether or not the past changes. A new mail. You've got mail. I'm sorry. There's one more thing. I want to keep my message secret. Why? Why? Why do you want to keep it secret? This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like right here. This is what I'm talking about. She's too mysterious. Why does she have to explain every little thing with the mail? No, more importantly,
内緒だと
a secret. What do you mean?
どういう
何
What's going on? It's private. It would be embarrassing if anyone knew.
いやそういう
No,
問題では
that's
な
not
か
the
ろう
problem. Kurusu peeks at my phone from beside me.
なるほど。
I see.
気持ちはわからなくはないけど、
I understand how you
これはあく
feel,
まで実
but
験
since
だ
this
と
is an
割り切って
experiment, data
デー
collection
タの
should
収
take
集を
priority.
優先する。
ほう珍しく意見が一
Oh,
致し
we
た
agree for once, assistant.
別にあんたに同意した
I'm
わ
not
けじゃない
agreeing。with you exactly.
データを
If
収
we don't
集し
collect
な
the
いと
data, we'll never
電話
figure
レ
out
ジの
how
仕
the
組
phone
みがいつ
wave
まで経って
works.
も解明できないって思ったからよ。
でも
But girls have lots of secrets, you know?
誰にも言えない秘密
You shouldn't ask her to tell her her secrets, Okurin. That's perverted.
って言ってるのと
くわ
Whoa,
まさかこれ
is that where we're going with
セクハラ
this?
になる
落ち着けだる
Calm down, Dara. I turn to Mayori and Moeka, who appear to have formed some kind of mainstream girl alliance.
メールの内容に
I'm not
プラ
asking
イ
you
ベ
to
ート
send
に深
something
く関わる
private.
ことをかけと強制した覚えはない
Kurusu nods at my words like she doesn't intend to join the mainstream girl alliance.
私的な内容を送りたいにしても、
Even if you want to send something private, you shouldn't for now. We still don't know how this thing handles paradoxes, so we need to be extremely careful.
私的な内容は
Nothing
NG。
private?
少なくとも非公開に
Nothing
した
you
い
want
と
to
いう
keep
話は
secret,
受
at
け入れら
least.
れないわ。
Even if you mean
あ
well,
な
the
たに
mail's
悪意がなく
contents
て
might
も
have a serious
メール
effect
の
on
内
the
容次第で
timeline.
第三者にメールを見せて
You should show your mail to a third party and have them check if the content is problematic or not.
うん
Indeed, my assistant said everything I wanted to say. I will add only that the experiment must go
我
on.
らは
あんたの意見を代弁した
I
わけじゃ
wasn't
ないから
speaking for you.
Can't
Don't
you guys
misunderstand. Cheeky little.
そもそも実験においては
Experiments prioritize data over privacy in the first place. If you're going to be a test subject, you need to be prepared for that. Don't tell me that's the reason Kurusu won't send an email herself.
そうなの
Really? Maybe she wasn't prepared for that.
ごめんね
I'm sorry, Chris-chan.
別に謝らなくても
You don't have to apologize. I'm not criticizing you. It's just how these things
一
work.
般論を言っただけ
I imagine some people might take issue with that statement, but I'll refrain from saying anything. I'd rather not get my head chewed off right now. Moeka's expression doesn't change. Same as always. I don't know what she's thinking.
お前はすでにラボメンだ
You're a
俺
lab
たち
man.
を信用してもらわないと
You need to trust us. Save private information
プ
for
ライベ
another
ート
day.
の要件はもしできないというのならば
If you can't, then I'll be forced to show you what lies dormant inside of the great Hoyin Koma. The terrible power of insanity. Moika's already typing on her phone. My threat was ineffectual, it seems. Can I use the emails you've sent? Can I see the emails you've sent so far? I want to use them as a reference. Well, I can show you my arrivals history.
送信履歴は
And the send history?
ないという
Don't have
手があ
one.
るな
The send history disappears after you
送
send
信
the
履歴が
email.
消えてしまうんだ
I confirmed that after I sent the email yesterday. Moika was there, but she doesn't remember it either. I don't need to see the history, and I'll show you the message before I send it. Is that okay? It looks like she understands. I show the mail to Kodasu too.
萌香さん無理しないでね
You don't have to if you don't want to, Moeka-san. Is that supposed to be encouragement? Mary sounds like she's concerned for some reason.
じゃあさ、どんな内容
So what you gonna send? Okuri wants us to change the past in an easy to measure way, but that's setting the bar way too high.
何を言うお前
Nonsense.
たちのレベ
You're
ル
all
が
just
低すぎ
aiming
る
too
だけでは
low.
ないか
I have an idea. Moika murmurs.
ほうこれは
Oh,
期待できそ
this
うだ
could be good. Give us the details.
具体的に説明を頼む
Moika then invokes her power once more. Ultra fast typing. The power known as Shining Finger. About 4 days ago I bought a new phone, but now that I've tried it, I think I should have stayed with the old one. So I want to use a D-mail to tell myself to not to buy a new phone. If we do that, the phone I'm holding will change, won't it?
シャイニングフィンガーは実に
Excellent,
有
Shining
能だな
Finger. You're a model
まさにラ
admin.
ボ面の鏡
This should be easy to tell whether the past has changed. Looks like the 3 useless members have no objections to Moeka's superior idea. Can I see her phone right now? Okay, that's her phone. We look at Moeka's phone. Boom. Perfect. Great. It's purple and gaudy. There's no strap, and it's not like the deco phones popular among mainstream women nowadays. Deco phones. A cell phone with decorations on it, primarily popular among young women. Rhinestones, huh?
お、それって先月出たばっか
Oh,
の
that's the GG01 that just came out last month. GG01.
最新機種だよ
The latest model. I'm pretty sure the screen is detachable, so you can swap out attachments for it. It's short in supply right now, so you need to be placed on a wait list. Nice job on getting one. It's the most popular model, but she wants her old one back? I guess hardcore phone users have concerns besides fashion.
では指圧しよう
So, Finger.
ねえねえどうして
Um,
萌香さん
Why do you call Moeka-san Finger?
それが
That's the name of her Esper power. Kiryu Moeka, I dub thee Shining Finger. Use this name with pride.
お前
Kudushu shakes her head expressionlessly.
何嫌だ
What?
というの
You don't like it? But it's such a cool name.
能力が
What's the
つけてあったの
problem?
に
萌香さんはね
Moeka-san is Moeka-san. Their figures don't shine or anything.
マユシ、ネタにマジレス
Don't feed the trolls, Mayushi.
ネタではない能力
I'm
名
not trolling, I'm just naming her power.
くだらないこと言ってないで
Cut the chatter and
準備
let's
す
get
るわよ
started. Ah, damn it. You're just an assistant. Don't boss us around.
ブラウン店長に何か言われたらどうする
What if the manager says something? I like this picture. Except for Dara's face looks a
ミス
little
ター・ブラウ
dumpy.
ンごとき恐れるな
Just a tiny bit
やつが怒り込んで
dumpy.
きたら
Don't be afraid of Mr. Braun. If he storms in yelling, I'll kick him to the curb.
マジでオカリン
Seriously?
かっけえ
Okarin, you're so cool. That's why we love you.
実は口だけだったりするん
He's
ですよ
just talk. I'll be the adult and ignore Kodasu's insult. Moeka has already written her 36-byte email. When I look at it, Moeka to see if Moeka's ready, she nods faintly. We set the timer to 100 seconds. The D-mail should arrive at Moeka's phone 4 days ago on July 31st.
電話レンジカッコ仮
Phone wave, name subject to change, activate. About 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. I glance at Moeka. She nods grimly, an unusual show of emotion. And then, she presses the button. Okay, here we go. This is good. 532.99. Are those numbers meaning something? Should I memorize? Oh no. The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it me? My vision blurs and loses color. The world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. I brace myself against further shaking and I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the D-mails yesterday. And yet, I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. The shaking stops. I relax my body and I look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. The bizarre sensation just now is proof. I look around the room. The phone wave, named subject to change, which should have about 90 seconds left on the timer, is silent. Dara's here, Maori's here, Kurisu's here. Where's Moeka?
指圧しろどこに行ったの
Where's Shining Finger? Where did she go? Dara and Kurisu are discussing something in front of the X68000 look at me strangely. So I'm the only one. Ah. Again. This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday.
指圧師
Shining what?
オカリン、日本語で OK。
Opening Japanese, please. I leave the development room and check the lounge, behind the sofa, in the dressing room, in the bathroom, the shower room, and I look out the window on the street below. But Moeka is nowhere to be found. She's gone. No way. We gotta find Moeka. This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akiba. Why'd she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go? Did I erase her from history? Did I banish her into the space between dimensions? I start quivering in horror at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Miori, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her.
桐生萌香は
Where's Kuryu Moeka? She was here just now, wasn't she? I think there's... I think there would be no reason for her to be here. I don't know what her original request was. I kind of wish I knew what her original request was, the private one. But if she just came here to change her phone and she still has her old phone, she would not need to be here. Meaning that I'm the only one...
聞いたことない
Never heard of her.
そんな
No way. So I did erase Moeka's existence. No, that can't be. I won't accept that I killed her.
岡部まさかまた
Did it happen again, Okabe?
またってどういう意味だ
What do you mean again?
昨日も似たようなことがあった
Something like this happened
私たちの
yesterday.
記憶にないこと
You
を
remembered something we didn't.
覚えていた
What did you call it?
そうそう
Oh,
リ
yeah.
ーディングしたいな
Reading Steiner. Yeah, that's the name I gave to this phenomenon, or rather, to my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what Taitor said. But somehow, I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner, Kurisu remembered. So the world's not really getting reconstructed, but every single person's memories are getting reconstructed. Right? And then, well, no, technically the whole world is getting reconstructed. But now that Moeka has disappeared, I want to believe that this power is real. It's only the memories of Moeka that has disappeared, not Moeka herself. I need to contact Moeka. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. I doubt you did. But I don't know her phone number. The only way to contact her is by mail. Reply to the second you read this mail. I sent her a message saying reply the second you read this mail. Now all I can do is wait for her reply. Please reply. Are you okay? You're really pale. Yeah, I'm fine.
大丈夫だ
In fact, I'm anything but fine. I'm fighting desperately to deny the possibility that I might have erased Moeka from existence.
助手よ
Assistant, how much do you remember about the experiment we just did?
今実験をしたことさえ覚えてない。
I don't remember doing any experiments today.
たった今あんたは D メー
You
ルを
sent a D mail just now, didn't you? How the fuck are these people? I would not believe this. Not at all would I believe this.
ああ
Yeah,
ただし
but
昨日とは
things
少
are
し状況
different
が
from
違う
yesterday. I didn't
D
send
メ
the
ールを送
email.
ったのは俺ではなく
Kiryu Moeka
桐
did.
生萌香だ
And then she vanished into thin air. Which reminds me, when I sent the Lot of 6 mail yesterday, Daru teleported from the development room to the lounge. Moeka may not have disappeared, she may have just teleported somewhere. I hope that's it. In an attempt to calm myself down, I checked my phone's history for the mails Moeka and I exchanged. That's strange. The mails she sent me are there up until the one I received on the 31st at 12:43. But after that, the dozens of mails I remember receiving from her are gone. The D-mail she sent to cancel the phone exchange model was set to arrive on the 31st. Did a time paradox erase Moeka from existence the instant she received that D-mail? No. I shiver when I realize that I can't find any problems with that hypothesis. No way. She's not dead. She just moved somewhere because she didn't need... Well, I could be wrong. I mean, all her D-mail said was, don't change phone models. That's harmless, right? But then, what caused Moeka to disappear from the room like that? Why does it look like Moeka vanished 4 days ago?
クリスティーナ
Christina.
も
Let's
し
say a D-mail caused a time
D メールに
paradox.
よってタイムパラドックス
What
が
would
発生したら
わからない。
I
タイ
don't
ムパラ
know.
ドックスを経
No one
験
has
した人間
experienced a
は
time
ま
paradox
だか
after
つて
all.
一人
以前世界が消えるという
Before
ような
that,
ことを言っていなか
but
った
before, didn't you say something like the world would disappear?
あくまでそういう説もあると言っただ
All I said is that was one theory.
け。もしかしたら何も起きないかも
Maybe
しれな
nothing
いし。
happens. And like in
某
a
映画
certain
みたいに
movie, history gets amended to accommodate
歴
the
史の修
paradox.
正がドクター・ホーキングは時間
According
順
to
序
Dr.
法説でタイム
Hawking's
パラドックスが起きる可能性の行為はそもそも実行不可能だとして
chronology
いるし
protection conjecture, it's possible to do anything that might cause a time paradox in the first place. In quantum mechanics, a theory proposed by Stephen Hawking that states that time travel is possible, and the attempt to travel through time will be prevented by quantum effects. Successful time travel requires the infinite field energy, which is impossible to obtain. In other words, the laws of causality, and by extension, the chronology of timeline of the universe are protected by quantum mechanics. So everything will change according to what happened. So all we have are theories.
あのね、
Um,
はよく
Mayushi doesn't really
わかんないけ
understand.
ど今もマユシーやオカ
But
リ
we're all
た
fine
ち
now,
が
right?
ちゃんと
I don't think that
こうしておしゃべり
paradox
できて
thing
る
happened.
っていう萌香さんっていう人も
Mayushi doesn't know who Moeka-san
マユ
is,
シーは
but
知らないけど
I'm sure she's okay too.
きっと大丈夫。
さすがまゆし
That's Mayushi for you.
アホの子だね
Cute, dumb girl.
マ
Huh?
ユシーはアホな子
Mayushi's
じゃない
not dumb.
よ。
I'm amazed that Mayuri and Daru can have such a carefree conversation despite all the... Well, they don't know, dude. They don't realize the gravity of the situation. we might have erased someone's very existence. In fact, if Moeka really has vanished, that means the phone wave named subject to change is also responsible for the mass disappearance phenomena I witnessed in Akibara. What if I erased all those people? I don't want to consider a frightening possibility, so I desperately shake the thought out of my head. A thought just came to my head. Well, this email could change that thought. What's wrong? I'm kind of busy now. Sorry, I'll email you later. Moeka. My body goes limp from relief. A reply. She sent a reply. Moeka still exists. So my theory was that, like, she didn't disappear. That the something private was actually, like, life-threatening. And the reason why she wanted her old phone back is because she would have been able to, like, do something different with her phone. So, like, a person wouldn't have died or something. But because she did that, she, like, got herself killed. Like, without having to send the private email, because the private... I don't know what I'm thinking. It's very confusing what I'm trying to explain, so I'll just kind of not explain it, but... all I'm saying is I think that she might have, like, effed herself. Not because I was worried for Moeka, because I thought I might be responsible for the horror of erasing someone's existence.
何が起きたか説明して。
Explain what happened, Okabe. Urged by Kurusu, I explain everything that just happened. Honestly, I'm not surprised she disappeared from the lab.
どういうことだ
What do you mean? Why is she on board? Why is anybody on board with this?
詳しい経緯はわからないけど、
I don't know the details, but when the past changed,
今回の場合
Kurusu-san's
は7
actions
月31日以
these
降、
days,
今日までの4日間の桐生さんの行動
Kurusu-san's
が
actions these past 4 days have changed ever so slightly.
その結果、
As a result, the timeline was reconfigured so that Moeka-san didn't come to the lab today.
というふうに再構成さ
So that's why it looked like she teleported. I'm reminded of the teleporting Gelbana, but I guess it's not the same thing. Moeka didn't become a jellyman after all.
そんなことはあり得るん
Is that even possible?
れた。なんとも言えない。
I don't know.
D メールを送った事実が
If
抹
the
消さ
fact
れて
that
し
the
まう
D
な
mail
ら
is sent
その D メ
was
ー
sent
ル
is
を誰が
undone,
送った
then
の
it
か
becomes a paradox of who
パラ
sent
ドック
that
ス
D
になる
mail.
し、それともう一つ
And there's
岡部に
one
起
other
きてい
thing I
ること
don't
は
understand.
消せない。
何
What?
リーディングシュタイナーのこと。
What you call reading Steiner.
ちなみにその造語、
By the way, you should quit it with that name. It's stupid.
お前の個人的
I
見
didn't
解
ask for
は
your
必要ない
opinion. I'm finally able to joke with Kurusu again. Well, maybe she wasn't joking, but that's none of her business.
さっきのあんたの説明じゃ、
By your explanation,
D メールを送ったの
you
も
neither
受け取った
sent
のも
nor
あんた
received
じゃなか
D-mail.
った。
Yet how come you're the only one who
あんただ
remembers
け
what
が
happened
世界
before the
線が
world
変わ
line
るない。
changes?
でもこれって
What if it's all in your head?
妄想じゃん。
脳内嫁ですねわ
Like
かり
an
ます
imaginary girlfriend. I get it.
わかるな
No, you don't. I'm not a gentleman perv like you, creating imaginary relationships.
桐生さんって人は
Maybe this
存在しなかった。
Kiryu-san never existed.
あるいは
Maybe the Kiryu-san does
Kiryu
exist, but the
なんとかさん
fact
は
that she sent the
実在するけど。
D-mail was something you made.
そ
I fall to my knees and press. Oh my god, dude. Reading Steiner, it aches.
左目が
オカリン
Ocarina, are you okay? Miri peeks anxiously at my face, but I lightly push her aside.
ダメだ
No, Mayori, stay away. I don't want to hurt you.
でもオカリン
But Ocarina, you look like you're in pain.
釣りっしょ
He's messing with us, right?
そうよ。
Yeah. I'm okay. Aching is normal. It'll end soon. As long as I have this magic eye, the organization will keep coming after me. It's the power to see across time and space, but at the same time, It's a double-edged sword. God damn it,
あらゆ
dude.
る世界と俺はこの
Because this all-seeing eye,
あらゆる世界と
I've lost all of my connection to causality. I drift alone in the space between worlds.
だが
God damn it, dude.
それでも
But even so, I swore to protect this lab. So quiet thy fury, reading Steiner. Your time will
だ
come,
から
but not yet.
マガンよ
God damn it.
静まってくれ
I kneel and press my head against the floor. I take a deep breath and gradually move my hand from my eye, or left eye. Mary rubs my back.
おかり
Okarin, does it hurt?
いや
No. I'm okay now.
もう大丈夫だ
Daishobata. I stand up. I shoot Kurusu a sharp glare.
何よ
What?
今の
That was just an act,
ただの
right?
演技で
クリスティーナ
You were wrong, Christina.
すでにこれまでの実験で
Our experiments have already proven
俺は
that,
俺のリーディングしたいな
that my reading Steiner is genuine.
はいはい
Fine,
12秒
I get it.
12秒
You're a Chunibyo patient.
え
What the Who cares?
なんで私に注目してんのよ
Why you're all staring at me? Don't look at me. In any case, I've successfully deflected Kurusu's questions about reading Steiner. I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Taitor called me the Messiah. Is this power real? If it is, then what does that make me? An unknown power sleeps within me. The thought sends a chill down my spine. I sit on the bench in front of the Brontube workshop staring into the night sky. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon, but it's impossible. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. And then I hear footsteps coming down from the second floor. Soon, Mayuri and Kurusu emerged. Alright, so before we get into this confrontation with Mayuri and Kurusu, I'm gonna end the episode because it's 42 minutes. Jesus Christ, the second episode is way crazy long sometimes, I swear. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you feel necessary. I hope you guys are having the best, if not the greatest rest of your day. Peace out, you guys.